Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video. So, you could be trying to be patient right now about something with the Temperance card. You could also be sorting through some heavy emotions and just, trying to be patient with that as well. We also have the Hangman in reverse, so maybe you have recently started to see something, could be a romantic situation or it could just be your life in general, from a different perspective than before. So now that you have this understanding, it's like you don't have to dwell on it as much because you've understood this new perspective that you wanted to see. My cat wants my attention. Okay. So, between you and your romantic interest, we have the Two of Cups. So, looks like you both mutually want to come together, want to have something equal, that feels equal. Could be that you are actually together right now. You could be seeing this person. You could be actually meeting someone new as well who feels like your soulmate. Okay, yeah, definitely. So both of you want to be together, like in a relationship, with the Lovers card here. Two of Cups and the Lovers is a very strong connection, definitely, where you both have mutual love, respect, appreciation for each other. Something that feels very equal and like, it's not like one person is more invested in it than the other. So that's what you both are feeling about the situation, is what it looks like. So for your person, however, looks like they might be kind of stuck between their actions or like knowing what to do. So they could kind of want to take one direction with this or another. So they could be really thinking about, what their course of action is going to be. Also with the Judgment card, they could have made their mind up about something, made some kind of decision about this connection. So now they're like, okay, what do I do from here on out? I'm actually going to get some clarification on this. So they're feeling kind of, they could just be stressed out with Ten of Wands. They could just be stressed out in their life in general right now. Like they could have a lot going on, so like, I don't know how to really make time for this connection because it is such a deep connection is what it looks like. Or it's like they just don't feel like they have the energy. They could be getting some advice as well right now from someone that's around them about this situation. Maybe they're like wondering, is it the right time for this? Because it looks like they have a lot on their plate right now. It looks like you really could possibly commit to this person, or there's someone that is coming in, and it might be kind of a slow process. If you're looking for someone new, it might be kind of a slow process because it seems like they are doing a lot of other things right now. However, looks like you actually really might be connecting with someone, getting together with someone. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So this could have been what you were doing here with the Hangman reverse. Like for a while you were really thinking about this, and maybe this connection really taught you something about love, about your own personal growth, about how you want to be, and also relationship patterns. So you could have actually, through this connection, recognized some relationship patterns in your life. And it was this connection with this person that caused you to see this. It takes strength to recognize the need for change, is what this says. So I definitely get you're having a shift in perspective, probably in regards to love. And it was through some connection with this person, someone in your life, that caused you to really think about your perhaps own behavior or own course of action when it comes to romance. Turn on your heart's light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. Exactly, so some reflection on maybe your past connections even before this, and how it seems to go, how you tend to act in these types of connections. Do something for someone, give your attention to another. Maybe you realized, for some of you, you could have realized that you want to maybe be more of a solid support system for your next partner, your new partner, this person. You could have recognized, the things that you like to do for your partner, maybe what you liked doing in the past and what you would like to do again, or perhaps, you might be thinking about some new things that you would like to do with a new romantic partner. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's possible that someone could really be expressing their love for the other person in either soon, the next few weeks. They had recently. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. Okay, so you could actually be meeting someone or with someone that you will marry. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you could also be, I get that a lot of Aries might be really just thinking about relationship dynamics. And this involves with your friends as well. Not that it's necessarily the same, but a romantic relationship generally has a friendship as a base for it. And then there's romance as the sprinkles. But you might have realized your relationship patterns in your romantic life, and you're oh, maybe I should be more understanding. Maybe I should be this or that. And so you're reflecting, and this actually helps your relationships in general in your life, with your friends, with your family. We also have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So you could actually be wanting to reach out to someone who you feel is your true love, or you could be meeting someone who you feel is your true love. Which definitely makes sense with the Lovers and Two of Cups here. A very deep connection. And it could actually be through, since this is overdue something for someone, give your attention to another. It could actually be through some kind of favor for someone, or through doing something for someone, someone's oh, will you go with me here? Or something like this, and then you happen to meet your true love there. Passion. Lots of passion that you both, I think both are mutually having for each other. You're just feeling this. You could be just feeling this in your life in general. Willpower. So, with your willpower, with your will of how you want to be or who you want to be with, not necessarily that you can will someone into being with you, but in the sense of what you expect from a relationship, in the sense of what you expect from someone that you would want to marry, you could use your will to have this sort of dynamic in order to find the right person to marry, if that makes sense. Courage. So since this is over, let your friends help you. It does kind of take courage to ask for or accept support from others. It requires a little bit of vulnerability, usually, in order to do that, which is courageous. Commitment. So, looks like it could actually be through some, this kind of flipped. Okay, so you could be getting out of a relationship for some Aries. You could be questioning okay, should I commit to this person since it's kind of spun around weirdly. But it could be through some kind of commitment that you have, a job or something like this, that you meet this person or met this person. Also, definitely you could be just committing to this person, wanting to get into a relationship. And it looks like it's mutual, honestly. This could just be something that's on your mind, however. Also, like, what a commitment entails. What does a committed relationship mean to you? And you personally, because that could be different for everyone. Like, exactly, like, what do you expect from a partner in a committed relationship, and what do you expect from yourself if you choose to commit yourself to someone? Forgiveness, okay. So also with temperance, this also talks about forgiveness. You could be forgiving someone for something, because now you saw it from a different perspective in some sense. You're ready. So there's something that you really have been wanting, and it looks like you're going to use your willpower to bring this to fruition. This doesn't have to be romantic, but it's something you've been wanting for a while, and by the force of your will, you will get this, and you're ready to go after this. Not the right time. Okay, so maybe for a little bit it wasn't the right time. Maybe you want to be with this person, but it's not the right time yet. Could be. So, because maybe you're actually like really focused on something else some kind of step in your life that you're feeling ready to take, some kind of door that you're feeling ready to walk through. Also, abundance. So, could have a lot of abundance coming in for you. This could also talk about commitment to your sense of well-being, appreciation for what you have. This could be physical things, but also just like other fruits of life, such as your friendships, your relationships, hobbies, activities. You could just be really focused on trying to make your life feel abundant perhaps, or appreciating the abundance that you already have due to your commitment to obtaining this. Don't stop, this says. So whatever it is that you're doing in some sense in your life, maybe you're working to be more patient, maybe you're working to get over something emotionally that was affecting you for a while, and now you kind of got out of this headspace, and this is saying don't stop. Looks like you might be on the right path in some area of your life. I am the weaver of my reality. So this could be something that you're really realizing here, like you reap what you sow in some sense, or, where you put your energy, you're going to see some kind of effect. Could be negative, could be positive, but where your focus, your intent, your energy is, really shifts, where your life is at, what your reality is. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So you could actually be feeling very connected to nature right now, feeling connected to maybe a more natural, just the nature in you perhaps, the nature in people. Could be animals, could be plants. I love myself completely and unconditionally, and this was in reverse. So this might be something that you want to repeat to yourself in order to really reaffirm this to yourself. This kind of unconditional love that you could have for yourself, which might be difficult at times. It's like, oh, I did this or that, or, something, but you can allow yourself to love yourself completely. Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. Okay, so there's some kind of commitment here that you're having where it really feels like a collaboration. And for some of you guys, this is a friendship or a work type of thing, but for others, it's that you and this true love person will be collaborating to really make life more sweet for the other person. Like Sweetener by Ariana Grande. Like just doing sweet things for each other, because you both have a lot on your plate, I'm sure. Looks like this person definitely does. So this could be something that you really want to be, is someone, not that you always have to be like this perfect thing, but you could be thinking of different things that would brighten your partner's day. And also your day. But yeah, definitely could be collaborating with someone in order to create something as well. If there's something that you're trying to create. but it feels like that's going well. Like this person's contribution to what it is that you're trying to create is really beneficial, as is yours. So when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And this really relates to this card that's under it here. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So it's like maybe at some point you're feeling like you made some kind of mistake, or you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that, but now you're understanding just what you expect from yourself in the future, or what you expect from your partner in the future. And that's totally fine, because how would you know that if you didn't like make certain decisions in your romantic life? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I'm really getting that for some Aries, it might be necessary to go with the flow of like your life and where things are at now. That's not to say that you can't use your willpower to change different things around you in your life, but know what is at what is changeable by your will and what is not changeable by your will. For example, like how there's nature here, like some things are outside of your control. So I think that this is accepting those things and and then you have more focus, more energy for the things that are in your control. Oh, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So, if you're not with this person, if you're not like really together or talking or what have you, or maybe you're at a distance from each other, I definitely see like you guys are really connected in your spirits and your hearts and your minds. So this is saying nothing is missing. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. This is over collaboration as well, so I guess the sexual union is pretty collaborative for the most part. But you could be like just really appreciating this, you know, like your sexuality, your person's sexuality, sensuality. Acquisition. Okay, so some of you really have it on your mind. You have your sights set on a certain person, you want to date them. Or you could really just be like getting into a relationship here. Definitely manipulation. So this is over the things about acceptance, about accepting what is in your control. So you could have realized something, maybe you realized that the person that you're with is being pretty manipulative, and maybe you thought it for a little bit and you're like, yeah, definitely. Or maybe you realized some manipulative tendencies in yourself, and you might be recognizing, like how I was saying, the nature in other people. You can't manipulate someone per se into being a different person or being this or that. It would work in the short term, but if you're consistently trying to, other people aren't in your control. And I think manipulation might give you this falsity of thinking that they are, but now you recognize, other people's decisions, other people's actions really aren't in my control, and manipulation is probably something that you're doing to maybe feel like they were. So I think you have to kind of accept, there's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So you have enthusiasm in reverse. You might be feeling a little bit unenthusiastic, because it looks like you are going through something emotionally, and maybe this kind of dulled you for a second, but you could be getting back in touch with that enthusiasm for life pretty soon here. Patience. So with the Temperance card, Definitely a lot here about being patient, maybe being patient with this person, being patient with yourself in terms of like the different processes that you go through in order to understand different areas of your life and different ways that you know, what you'll accept from yourself and how you treat other people and what you'll accept from someone that you want to be in your life for the long term. So it's like you just have to be patient. It could also be that with whatever it is that you're collaborating on, to try to bring some kind of abundance into your life, or maybe with this commitment, like you want to commit to this person but you just have to be patient. Maybe you don't know each other well enough yet, even though you really feel this emotional connection. Or it's like if you already are committed to this person, maybe you just have to be patient in seeing how you collaborate, how you work together, and how things go. Because it's just a test of time, really. Patience, again. You really, maybe you're trying to learn patience here. And this is why this is coming up. Either that or it's something, it's really important that you be patient. Remember to be patient with something or someone in your life right now. And it could be like not jumping into a relationship, like just not like meeting someone and being like, let's date, let's get married, you know, just kind of waiting to see, because people reveal themselves to you over a period of time, if this makes sense. You have to be patient in seeing like where the dynamic of your relationship goes. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. We also have the abundance card here. So you could be actually getting some kind of money, or just a lot of money, abundance money. Could be through some kind of collaboration, perhaps. Or maybe you're just getting it on your own. Definitely some money coming in for Aries. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view yourself, are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Definitely you're having a shift in perspective here, as I was saying, about, you know, what you want, what you expect from yourself, from others in your life, or just how you view the world, how you view your place in the world, how you view your future, your present, your past. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So with the Temperance card here, this is definitely some kind of healing that you are sorting through, that you're working through. And I think with these lessons that you've learned, this healing that you've done, this changes your relationships with other people, but you could also offer guidance to people if you happen to be around someone who goes through the same thing that you are working through right now. Okay, so this is messages from your person, this true love person, this Two of Cups lovers person. You both seem really set on each other. I'm focusing on money right now. Which makes sense. They do seem like they kind of have a lot on their plate. They could be seeking some kind of new job as well, perhaps, for some. Either that or they're just really focused on money. You mean the world to me. I'm sick of faking and wearing a mask, so maybe this person, maybe this is why you have to be patient with this person, because they might not, what you see might not be what you get with this person. So it's important to be patient and like wait to see how they reveal themselves to you over time. Because if someone is wearing a mask, you can't hang out with them all the time and not see their true self eventually, if that makes sense. I'm struggling right now. Definitely with Ten of Wands. This person is really, they're probably like stressed out or just going through a lot. You're an angel. This person thinks very highly of you, and I think they kind of made up their mind about that. Maybe they could be thinking about you and like, wow, Aries is a really cool person. Call me. So this person wants to talk as well. This could also be that you are like manifesting this through your thoughts, or through your actions. They're going to lead you to this person if you don't feel like you've met them yet, for some of you. Okay, thank you, Aries. This is all I have to say. Hope that you enjoyed this. Please like this video if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe. And also, if you would like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video.